That looks so good. Hey y'all. So, good morning, good evening, good night, whenever you are watching this. So today, I know you guys missed me. I'm back. But I just wanted to say that thank y'all for the love that I was getting on my last video. I really do appreciate it, and I'm gonna definitely try to be consistent. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I am gonna try to get consistent. So yeah, but I just wanted to do a little story time before I go outside. You know, do what I gotta do, you know, pretty bitches things. But yeah. Nah, okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a story time on. Okay, y'all, so I figured what I wanted to do a story time on. I'm gonna give this story time on me giving the first time ever giving. So it's kind of crazy, kind of graphic, but if you are under 18, please click out of this video because this is not for you. So I do not, you know, I'm not promoting any of that, but yeah, so my first time ever giving no. Oh.
Did you?
Anyways, so basically it was the summer of me graduating, like literally. So the summer that I had graduated, I started, you know, I'm gonna get this code name. We're gonna call him Aaron. So this boy named Aaron, he had liked me on BOK and Tinder. If y'all don't know what those are dating apps for 18 plus. And you know, I was 18 already, so you know, I've been on dating apps, but I ain't never explored. Like, I always had like strict parents. Like, my parents were kind of like strict. Well, mainly my mom, she was just always strict, and I would barely like be able to like have experiences like having friends over and stuff like that. So I never really got to experience that. So then after high school, it's like, oh, but she gonna have all this fun, and I had moved. So yeah. So basically, he had swiped on me on Tinder and BOK, but I never noticed it at first. Like, he was kind of like somebody I looked over, and I was just like, okay, cool. Like, but one day I was on my Tinder, and I had like came across his, and he said something that like kind of stood out a little bit. So I was like, okay, like, let me let the vibes and see what's going on. So I was just like, okay, cool. So why we end up texting, he making plans for us to go to go to the movies and go to the park. So that was gonna be our little date. And mind y'all, was just coming out of high school, and I never dated a boy or anything like that. So I never had like an experience where I could just like go on a date. So that was my first ever date. So basically, we didn't end up going to the movies because he lied. He was supposed to buy the tickets, like literally, he was supposed to buy the tickets literally when I told him to, and he was like, well, I'll just pay it on Monday. And Monday came and the tickets were gone. So they were gone. So, you know, I'm young and naive, so I didn't know that he was probably just trying to like do one thing only and do this. So also, by the way, after this whole story, he literally was still texting me even after this, like months prior, and checking in on me or asking when I was gonna come back home and shit. Cause I'm gonna get into it, but yeah. So yeah, what was I at? So yeah, I didn't really have no experience. So basically, I had told my homegirls about it. Okay, period. And if you do something, just let us know. Let us know what's going on. Because I was basically like the baby of the group, kind of. So everybody was like grown. And, you know, I was the baby. So I never really had any experience. Like, all the girls had experience but me. And I'm like, dang, like, I'm left out. Like, what's going on? So then, why, So girl, so we ended up going to the park. So the weeks passed by and we're talking and stuff, and we finally go on a date. He picks me up from my house, and then, well, actually he picks me up down the street, because you never give a man your address. Ladies, if you are going on a date with a man and you don't really know too much about him or anything like that, send him to like the next street over, or send him like houses down, because him knowing where you live and y'all just met, no go. Period. 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 Even when y'all get together and get to know each other, I feel like they're gonna be trying to come in your home and this and that. He should not be coming in your home.
Niggas get the pussy off GP. Real niggas get a feature on my EP. What the fuck you smiling for?
So, anyway, simple as that. But what was I saying? Sorry, y'all. I get very distracted and I'm like very like fried right now. So, but yeah, so he picks me up or whatever, and that's when we drive into, so we didn't go to the movies, but we did get food first, so at least he got the food. So we went to Chick-fil-A, and you know, he paid for my food or whatever. So I knew a boy was supposed to pay for my meals, but like, mind y'all, this is my first ever date, so I was like, is he going to for real or is he not? You know, I'm a little girl, so I don't know too much. So I pull out my purse. He's like, put that up. I'm like, okay. I'm like, wait, you sure? Like, you sure? He's like, no, put that up. But I got it. I'm like, okay. So I got a kids meal, girl. Don't know why I got a kids meal. I should have just ordered what I wanted, for real. But I had got a kids meal, and he was like, you sure that's all you want? I was like, yeah, like, I don't eat that much. Bitch, you know you fucking lying. No, you eat hella. Like, girl, bye. So yeah. So after that, I was just like, okay. So he paid for my food. We got the food, and now he's on the way to the park. So we went to the park, and then we were trying to find a parking spot. And once we found a parking spot, that's when he was like, oh, do you want to like stay in here, or do you want to like go outside? I'm like, outside. And I was like, what do you want to do? He's like, oh, it don't really matter to me.
Let's just laugh at him now.
One thing about the comments, they are not on your side. So I advise you.
Well, not exactly.
No, it does matter. Because, like, you're the man. You're the man. You're a man. Babe. Supposed to initiate. So, thrown off, but I was just like, I don't know what to expect too much. Like, you know, I'm a little ass girl. So, yeah. So, that's when we go outside. So we going outside, we walk into like a little table, and he was very quiet and like shy until like after we did what we did, which was crazy. Like, why after we did what we did, you wanna, okay. So after that, then I was like, okay, let's just sit down and talk. So I'm trying to make conversation with him. That was another red flag, was that I was starting the conversation and asking him questions about him. Like, why am I asking questions about you? Then minutes, I think like 30 minutes, 40 minutes go by, and it's starting to get dark. And he's like, okay, let's go back in the car. So I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, okay, bet. And then he's like, oh, you want to go over here? I'm like, and it's a parking lot. So I'm like, sure. So I'm trying to think, like, is he gonna give that on the first night, or is it just giving like talk in the car? Because he was barely even giving me anything outside. So I'm like, he has to want to. So that's when he parked the car, and I had to pick me at his beach because he got music playing. And that's when I felt like I kept hearing like seductive, like Party Next Door, and like all the like seductive music. So I'm just kind of like trying to be like, okay, so I think it's giving like do something, but like I don't know. I wanted to check the vibe, because I hate when like a guy does not initiate like the thing, because if you make me feel like weird, like why do I have to initiate for you to want to do something, like, you know? And he had that talk, like, so I basically was like, he had pulled his seat back. So I'm like, yeah, he's trying to, come on. He had pulled his seat back, like, so that was also like another hint, the music, and come on. So that's when sorry y'all, I'm so pretty. That's when I literally got the hand. I was like, you want to go in the back seat? He was like, sure. So we get in the back seat. So we get in the back seat, and then like I just keep seeing him like look out the window. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking out the window for? And then that's when I look at him. I love giving eye contact with people. So that's when I started looking at him. And I was like turning his head a little bit, and I'm like, so what you want to do? He was like, oh, it doesn't matter to me, like like we don't have to do anything, I'm like, yeah, I know what you're here for. So I literally tell him to push the seat up. So he pushes the seat up in the back seat, and we're like kind of like where, you know, where the driver's seat is, we're behind that, we're in the left side. So I mean back seat. So that's when we like I had laid down like in the little area where his legs are, and so I'm ready now, y'all. I never had no experience. I ain't never really had no real deal experience, but like I don't know. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just try and do what I think is right. And if it's not right, then I'm gonna just tell him, like, let me know if that's not good, or, you know, ask him like for feedback. So then I start doing it, going to work. I hear him moaning, girl. I'm like, wait, is this, oh, I got it like that. Oh, all I did was do a little.
Niggas get the pussy off GP. Real niggas get a feature on my EP. What the fuck you smiling for?
And he's done for. So I'm going to work, doing it over and over and over again, over and over.
Keep going. He about the nut. Don't stop. Keep going. He about the nut. Keep going. Keep going. He about the nut. He about the nut. Keep going. Keep going. He about the nut. Keep going. He about the nut. Keep going. He about the nut. Keep going. He about the nut.
Over again, and he's really enjoying it. He literally like peanuts 4 times.
This shit get bad, this shit get rough. You pay what? It came back what? Nah, something ain't that enough.
So I was just like, wow. And it was like no gag. So I was just like, oh, I'm really her. Like, I'm really that one. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm really goated at this shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I was like, I felt like LeBron in 2012. Like,
yo nigga wanna bang my drum. Yo nigga wanna bang my drum.
I'm really goated. Like, for real. You serious? So I'm literally like doing that. We kissing, making out, kissing, making out. I'm like, okay, T. Like, this is T for me. And yeah, thank you. So we doing that, and I'm like, okay. And we did that for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, I think, whatever. But I told him I was a virgin and I wasn't really ready to lose my virginity. He was like, okay, that's fine, da da da. And after that, y'all, he took me home, and we was driving home, and girl, all of a sudden he could talk to me. All of a sudden he up there cussing and talking, like his little shy act is gone now. And I'm like, oh, so I had to show you what I was about for you to know. But nowadays, I'm that bitch. I'm not gonna try to prove to you that I'm that bitch. What? I'm that bitch because I say I am, and I know I am, bitch. So, but no, like, for real. Like, don't try to believe me like that. And then he took me home, and then months after, like I was saying, I was in college after that, and I just wanted to do something before I went to college. So I did a lot of stuff, y'all, before I went to college, just to see, like, to get an experience, because I had never done nothing. So after that, yeah, then he was texting me asking when I was gonna come back home, and and link again, and I never ended up linking him again. I don't think I've really ever linked somebody more than like 3 or 4 times. Actually, now, yes. But like back then, I would link a man like 1 time, and I was it. Like, that's all you get out of me. Like, you see the queen once. And I should start that back now. But yeah. So that's the end of that story time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was just something that I wanted to kind of get out and let y'all know, because yes, I'm very sweet and I'm a good girl, but you know, I like to have fun, so there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so that's gonna be the end of the video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what was your favorite part of the video, or let me know what type of videos you guys would like to see or hear from me. And yeah, and follow my Instagram, Pay Religion. So yeah, follow my Instagram, Pay Religion. And I have my spam account along with Blunts and Journals. So I'll literally communicate and talk to you guys through both. I literally be interacting with y'all all the time. So yeah, but without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video.